people, businessmen and women, aka watu wa biashara. My name is Edwin Bogwa, co-founder and data analyst at Biashara Book. Biashara Book is a mobile-based bookkeeping solution for micro, small, medium enterprises, helping them to be able to carry out record keeping, managing sales, demand, and debt collection instead of using the traditional pen and paper to keep these records, leveraging on technology for their growth and profitability. Today, we are going to go through the wholesaler profile in terms of adding a staff that operate in a particular wholesaler entity, and how that staff can be able to log in and to be able to record their sales or their expense. Feel free to tag along. So, based on the account that we had used in our initial process in the earlier video, feel free to check it out. Yes, yeah, there is. Once you log in, you see, you log in as an admin. So we're going to go to adding a staff. So we are going to add a staff, maybe John Doe. You shall be able to pick their full names and then their email address. They have John Doe. I'll pick this at, for example, I know this one exists, John at Biashara Book. I want to use email addresses that exist because when it comes to resetting passwords, the identity of that email needs to be valid so that we are able to get the password to reset our account. So that is that. Is a male, and then sounded weird. And then the ID, the age of this particular person can say 30, and then are they a salesperson, delivery person, are they a manager? You can begin, let us begin from the top and then we come down. So that is the part 4. We have created a profile for the manager. So we next to create a profile for the sales rep. So you can be able to say Mike, Mike, Mike James, and then you'll be able to say Mike, and then put in their mobile number, and then yeah, this one could be maybe 26. Their sales rep. You save. You can be able also to add two staff who belong in the same role. So for example, this can be Ruth, Kate, female, and then 27. This one, yeah, salesperson, and then you save. So I like us to add all of them so that in oncoming videos we'll be able to see how all of them, all of these processes fit in. So for example, this will be Kim Daniel, or Daniel Kim, whichever you prefer, and then this will be Daniel K at bearsharabook.com. Mail ID. So the delivery people maybe 31, and then you assign them delivery person. You can be able to change the ID. So that is that. So you have created a profile for a manager, you have created a profile for 2 sales rep and 1 delivery guy. So we'll be able to see when you go back to the dashboard, you'll be able to see under staffs how many of them you have. You have 1 manager, 2 salespeople, 1 delivery personnel. So we want to go and activate the profile for this user. So for example, I as an admin, I have created a profile for John Doe, who is a sales manager. So what John Doe does, they are going to download this application and they are going to go to, first of all, the first thing will be activate staff account. So they are going to go to the activate staff part. So once that is done, they are going to be able to select the email that was used to create the account. So once that is that, so they have now they'll be able to create a password for the account, and then you activate. So that one is verified, and then when you log in, you're logging in as a manager. So this is you're able to see the sales, the expenses of that particular wholesaler that you are a staff of. So log out. We have done for the manager. We go and activate staff for the sales rep. So the first the sales rep, this was there was a John Daniel, was it a delivery person? Daniel K at beershara.com. You check account, the account exists, and then we create a password for it, and then once you verify, you'll be able to log in. So that is the part for the delivery personnel. They'll be able to see the deliveries assigned to them, and also they'll be able to see, they'll be able to confirm if the order that they have, if they accept it or reject it. We shall see later on in the upcoming videos. So the other one will be Ruth. Yes. Mm, Let me just repeat that again. You activate. So this, she's a sales lady, and that is what you see. So the difference between the admin, manager, and the sales profile is the sales profile, they are able to see only what pertains to the account, the sales related to the account, the expenses related to the account. So for example, here we want to make a sale like that. The customer paid in cash, so that is 123. So we are supposed to see 123 here, but when you go to the admin or the manager, we are supposed to see the whole day's total amount plus 123. So that is under Ruth Kate. We go and add an expense. So for example, they went and bought airtime. They uh, they bought airtime in Pesa or cash, and it was amounting to 500. Sorry, it's supposed to be customer order. So they had to call the customer to confirm the orders. So how much? 300 paid in full. Safari, you can put as SAF or 0, yes. And then so the amount is going to be 300. So when you come here, you're able to see the total sales and the total expense under the salesperson profile. So when we log out and we go and log in using our admin account, we are supposed to see the sales, the total sales. You see now it is 600, this is 5146, meaning all the sales that has been done under the profile Biashara Book Wholesalers, the admin will see the collective total and the collective expenses. But the sales reps will only see their sales. So this is part of some of the requests that the wholesalers who are currently using Biashara book told us to do. They want like to give some sort of security or even preference for this or for some certain parts of their businesses that they feel they doesn't need to be seen by everyone else. The other thing is here, maybe just to note this, lastly, this is the total stock. So the total stock, you have the amount. So here, the total amount won't be seen by the, for example, by the staff, by the sales rep. I need to select wholesaler staff, and then I log in. You have to switch. So now you see, when you come here, the total sale, I'm not able even to see the stock. I can only be able just to see the expenses, the receipts. So it's part of uh, putting some control measures. So I log out, I come here and I want to go for the manager's profile, which is John. I have to select like that. He is the manager. You see, even if you're the manager, you don't know the total stock. You can give preference. Either you can assign, you can enable the manager to accept to be able to know the total stock that is there, or they cannot be able to know. So that is how you go about adding staff to a wholesaler, and how this staff can be able to record a sale or to record an expense, and how they are able to view it from their end, and how the admin and the wholesaler manager, which can be one or the same person, are able to view from their end. Feel free to ask any questions, share suggestions to us through on Facebook, Biashara Book, Twitter at Biashara Book, YouTube, Biashara Book. Send in your comments, send in your suggestions, and we are looking forward to reading them, to engaging with you, to be able to build something better that helps micro, small, medium enterprises to experience growth and profitability. At Biashara Book, we usually say it is business at your fingertips. Get to understand how your business performs all through the touch of a button. You don't need to invest in heavy equipment, just what you have, which is a smartphone that you can be able to use and to be able to get much value from how the business operations can be handled using Biashara Book. Thank you very much, and I look forward to engaging with you. Thank you.